Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and welcome back to the Mageseeker. Let's see. In the last episode, we destroyed a giant fortress built into a petricite tree, which I believe severely hindered the Mageseeker's ability to manufacture more petricite. A huge win for the rebellion. Pretty exciting. And now, well, we press ever onward. We must continue the fight. Let's see what Leilani has for us today. Ooh, the gang's all here. Ruko's heard some interesting rumors. People are saying there's a mage town in the ruins of Demacia. Sounds like Lux has been busy. She must have fighters there. If we can work together to kill Eldred, Morgana would approve. Wait, aren't Lux and Eldred both from the Crown Guard family? Eldred's her uncle, but she despises everything he stands for. Will she even agree to speak with you, though? She may not. I doubt she's forgiven me for stealing her magic. But I can mend things, I'm sure of it. When I show her what's at stake, she'll come around. All right. Good luck. Sounds like you may need it. I am so excited to finally talk to Lux. That sounds great. Now, let's see. We have a little bit of preparation to do. We also want to check in and make sure that we are reading all this dialogue because we love it all. So let's see Ruko. Let's see what he has to say about Gideon. He was not a fan of Gideon when he showed up. How are you getting along with Gideon? I know you were furious we took him in, but after he gave us that tip about Capelworth. Yeah. I don't think he'd help us destroy stuff like that if he was still working for the Mageseekers. I agree. He's earned my trust. Maybe he really means what he says, but it still feels wrong to have a Mageseeker here. I don't talk to him much. I'm not going to make you. You don't argue with him either, which is good enough for me. When we win, my brother and I are going somewhere we never have to see a Mageseeker again. I don't want to think about them. I don't want to see them. That's freedom to me. I understand. Why is the word bubble for I understand so goofy? It makes no sense. You're a strong young man, Ruko. I know you two will give each other a safe future. Okay, well, I like that for him. I mean, I'm glad that they are, have a functional working relationship, but you can't blame him for hating the guy. He should probably hate me if he was being consistent, but we're not here to go over all of that. Another blow to the Mageseekers. What did we get? 60 supply. I'll take it. 1787, not too bad. And then let's see. Let's check in with Gideon, see if he has anything to contribute to the conversation. All right. Talk. Gideon's question. I have a question, Sylas. I hope it's not too personal. I'll forgive you if it is, just this once. What does it feel like to use magic? I can't say anyone's ever asked me that before. My magic is twofold. I can read the magic of others, which is why the Mageseekers found me so valuable. As for the other part, borrowing someone's magic is hard to describe. Jarring, yet intoxicating, like your veins are filled with pure light. Majiro told me that magic can be hard to control even for seasoned mages. Was it the same for you? At first, yes. The accident that put me behind bars was exactly that. I was trying to protect another child, but I lost control. Yes. The others told me when I asked about you. Do you feel out of place surrounded by mages day and night? Not really. It reminds me of a life with Benjiro, and that thought gives me peace. It's strange. Even when I still believe the propaganda, I envied mages deep down. Magic is proof of how wide and wondrous our world really is. I never would have thought of it that way. Magic is what helps me get the only thing I really want, justice. That is really interesting that he recognizes that, and it is, those of us that love the lore of Runeterra and the lore of League of Legends, we know that the entire world is just pulsating with magic. But here in Demacia, where it's suppressed, all of these people have no idea. And Demacia is a very isolationist nation on top of that. Okay, there's a little bit of conversation to be had over there. Demacia is very isolationist, so these people rarely, explore the world beyond. They have no idea. They would absolutely lose their freaking minds if they had any idea just how many magic users and how common magic is in the real world. All right, let's see what this conversation's all about. You do realize we won, right? It's not enough. Hesbeth is still torturing mages. Demacia will never stop hunting us. When we take down Eldred, the jails will open. Demacia will have to negotiate with us. Another brute will just take his place. Use your head, Leilani. I know that hope is hard for you, Kara, but these ruins are full of people who see a better future. Look into their eyes. They believe in a new Demacia. You don't win a war by hoping for victory, Leilani. I wouldn't be so sure. Hope is more powerful than you think. Why in the world can we not get Leilani a better freaking shield? She has the crappiest looking shield in the world. Okay, so let's take a look at the war table and see what mission we have. Look at him hammering away. That's so cool. Let's see what missions we have going on for us next. Okay, can I go on a mission? Your head ice mage asked if he can return to his village to check on his family. As thanks, he promised to bring back whatever spoil he finds. Sounds risky, but we'll send him off. We trust that he's powerful enough to deal with it. So let's see. This is where we go to meet Lux, but it looks like we have another secondary mission. The Mageseekers are using Kara's ancestors' knowledge to build a Petricite Colossus. The lab in Quickmore may contain the armor plating that will make it unstoppable. Destroy it before the Mageseekers complete their weapon. Looks like Storm and Mystic Magic are on the table here. Now, I've run this one once before. Honestly, really aren't a lot of Storm and Mystic. I feel like that's kind of inaccurate. But we are going to bring, though... I will talk about that in a minute, actually. So if we're going to bring that one... Actually, I want that one. No. What am I doing? Stop it. There. And I want this here. Storm and Mystic. These are useful spells. Now, Alani and Ducard... Excuse me, Alara and Ducard. See if we can take a look at them here. Are our lowest follower count outlaws. If we bring them on this mission, I'm pretty sure we get them both up to 5, and we can unlock the next stage in Kara and Gideon's stations. That's huge. And so we have another mission where someone can go and get themselves some more followers. That's here. 3 followers. We're going to send Nia on this one. And then we'll send Oberon on this one, essentially because he's left over. But before we do that, let's see. We have, I think, about 1,700 to upgrade, so we could get a 4th. We could get a 4th spell slot, but again, we're not really using a lot of spells. Let's see if there is... nope, that's not what I want. Wait, craft spells, ultimates right here. We should get this. Get our magic up to level 4. There we go. Beautiful. More magic means more damage, means life gets better. Okay, and I think we still have some spells to buy. Am I not... I'm not wrong about that. I haven't bought these. I don't really use them. They might be useful, actually. Haven't gotten that yet. This one was a cool spell, but you know what? Honestly, we have one spell of each, and I like them. I've been happy with them. I haven't really felt the need to expand. I'm just going to save my money for weapon and armor upgrades. Okay, that is our plan. I don't need to go over it anymore. Let's execute it and see if we can't get through this mission without any serious trouble. And let's see if we can't find a way to utilize Ducard and Lara's spells just a little bit. Not spells that I habitually like to use, but perhaps we can make them work. Okay, I'm going to pop a shield, and then I'm going to refill my magic right here. This is always a great way to start. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we start out with like 4 fire mages, which are totally not... anything that we can really do damage to. Oh, and there's one of these guys. That's right. I always forget. Oh, whoa. That pillar doing work. There we go. Kill that guy. Can we just come over here and like... That did actually help. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. God, it's so weak. So weak. Hopefully we can find like storm guys that it's not so weak to or something. All right, let's grab this chest and then zip on down to the next level, and we'll get our first augmented Petricite spell. And let's see, what are we going to choose? Enemies will explode and damage enemies in their vicinity. This is actually so fun. We have to take it. It also gives us a fireball. We should probably find a usefulness for it. I want to try and save the storm ability if possible, because there are a few mystic and storm enemies, and I find the mystic enemies just a little bit more of a hassle to deal with. Okay, we got one of these guys. Steal that, shoot that at him. Steal that, shoot that at him. Steal that, shoot that at him. And I feel like we can maybe feel the... Oh, it's not. Ow. Ow, ow. Boom. Okay, let's throw the shield back up while we're just gonna come in here and melee these guys down. Come here. Boom. Oh my gosh, that exploding enemy ability is so fun. Gotcha. I want to get my mana up as best I can. Okay, let's look at the map really quick. I don't think there's anything important over here to grab. We'll just keep moving forward. Look at this. Crap coming up through the grates. You guys really need to take better care of your stuff. Now, are there ice guys here? Yes, there are. Ooh, oh, but that's not going to matter. Shoot that at him. We have to. Oh, yeah, that's right. This thing is behind this wall. Super inconvenient. And there's not much we can do about it except for just try and break this thing before they do too much damage to us. Let's get out of here. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Shoot that at that guy. Oh my gosh. There's chaos everywhere. Let's get a shield up again. Let's see. Anyone left? Ow. Oh my gosh, these guys are so annoying. It is awesome when they blow up though. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Come here, just freaking blow up and die. All right, push forward. Trying to remember what the next... Now we have full mana. Let's pop a shield because this is going to fill our health and our mana and our potions. So there's no reason not to. Let's see. When killing an enemy with a projectile, the spell is relaunched in 4 opposing directions. That's kind of cool. Each time Sylas kills an enemy with this spell, all mana is restored. I think I'm going to go with Smoke and Mirrors, but I do want to retain that Storm spell. So we will lose the exploding guys. Sad, but true. Nothing we can do about that. It is too fun. Short and sweet. Okay, so we have a key and 2 locks. We can unlock both of these. If we go up one, we will get a shield. If we go up the other one, we will get bad guys. So we are obviously going to get ourselves some bad guys. Let's see. We have one of these Colossus dudes that we got to deal with. They're super annoying. And then we have 2 fire mages to deal with. Let's see if we can save our mana as best as possible. Actually, there's no real need to. There. That was awesome. There we go. That would lower and we can grab this chest. Pushing forward, we have the same thing again. We got a lock. We got 2 keys. Let's unlock both of them. Really no need to, but we're going to get more enemies when we come up this way. And let's see. We got these guys. No, you cannot hit me. Play Kite the Nerd. There we go. Oh. Come on. There we go. Let's drop that on there and just stun all these guys. Just gonna do that. Oh, come on. There we go. Got him. Potion. I think that that's the end of this level. We can afford in this mission, in these missions, let's not forget the Silver Wing. I actually did this once before, recorded it, forgot the Silver Ring, and I thought that is just too lame, so I need to come back and get it. We can afford to be a little sloppy with our health and damage because... Whoa, not too sloppy. Because once we get to the end of the mission, we refill on health and mana and potions and everything. So I'm not too worried about taking a little extra damage. More fun to just get it done. Okay, let's steal that from that guy. Let's see, we should be able to... Oh, it's so cool how it shoots out in all directions. We have Unchained mode, but this is really not the spot to use it. We're fine. Okay, everyone's dead. Let's crack these and then move on to the next area. Okay, what do we have? Magic damage increased. Ooh, and it's a storm spell. All spells cost 1, but the spell attached to this cannot be used. Why don't we take this? This is actually a great storm spell, and with magic damage increased, it should make some enemies that we have to deal with a lot easier, which I think are coming up really soon. Unfortunately, we don't have our fire spell anymore, so we're just going to have to deal with these guys the old-fashioned way, but that's fine. I think we have a Colossus to deal with. These bird guys, and this ability is great. Getting rid of that guy. Come here. There we go. I don't have my Mystic ability anymore, so we just have to deal with these guys. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay. Hey, you, die. I don't like that I used all my magic there. I would have liked to have saved it perhaps, but because I don't have a proper spell to deal with him, we can't. So I have done this mission now a couple times. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to unlock these people, and it seems like a terrible tragedy that we're just going to leave them. Nothing I can do about it. We just have to push forward. Now there's, looks like 2 of those towers shooting crap at me from the other side. So let's come around and see if we can't take them out. Oof, oof, walked right into that. 3, in fact. It looks like we could just scoot by these guys. So I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Wait for that to fire off and then go. Okay. Still hanging on to the Unchained mode. Don't really need it. Let's see. Health regained each time Sylas kills an enemy. That is so good. We're going to replace the exploding bad guys and use that instead. Fire. We'll probably face an ice guy or 2 coming up, so that works. And what do we have here? Ooh, okay. We lucked out. I always forget that those things are right there. Let's come down here and steal this. And then we're going to just make sure that we're very careful about our positioning here so we don't take another shot in the face. Ooh, got close. All right. Ooh, these are the guys I'm talking about. Oh, no. What the heck? Well, goofed up on that pretty royally hard. Okay. I'm just going to do this right now because I don't really feel like dealing with this. It's just a mess of AoEs and guys that are difficult to destroy. Let's just kill them all. There we go. Beautiful. All of you burn. Let's get that. I really wish, I do honestly really wish that, whoa, these are even low on health. I wonder if my my Unchained mode did some work on these guys even all the way down here. Look, and these are all dead too. I think it did. That's crazy. Well, that was a smart Unchained mode, wasn't it? I didn't know it would reach all the way across the map here, and it killed these guys way down here. That's awesome. Okay. Push forward. Last little set of spells that we can get. Let's see. Magic damage increase. Ooh, look at this. We are right back to spells copied from enemies deal more damage. And this is actually fantastic because we can utilize both of these spells, the lightning and the mystic, the storm and the mystic spell, on the boss. If there is no other, yep, this is the last area. Cool. Cool. Now this boss, we have fought this boss multiple times before. I'm actually going to put a shield on. We know exactly how to fight this guy. The trick is A, stay mobile, B, steal their spell, C, wait for their phase to change, and then shoot their spell back at them. There will be lots of crap all over the place. So they'll be shooting off these, like, you know, mystic balls at me. And there's also, this one catches me every time, this little AoE wave. And when we're not careful, it will hit you. And it drives me nuts every time I get hit. I feel like I should know better. Okay, I fought this guy 4 times now, and I've never once jumped off the freaking edge. So I'm glad that I got to share that moment with you. I have tried to come in here and do melee on this dude, and I just end up taking a ton of damage. So I'm going to avoid that. Okay, wave, avoid, shoot the spell off. Cool. Steal the spell, and then just keep moving. Basically, if you just dash in a circle, chances are you're going to be fine. When you see him doing that, dash. Oh, no, I missed a shot. Oh, GG, no re. I don't know if people still say that. I'm showing my age there. And I was so busy being embarrassed that I didn't even steal a spell. Let's steal it now. All right. Wave. No, jumped right into it again. Excellent. Okay, so we should have one more round to go. This is really not very challenging. You might take a hit or two. Everything will be fine. Got him. There we go. I really wonder about these helmets. So these are probably like the helmets of former prototype Colossus that they were trying to build and just sucked. And then they were like, well, what the hell do we do with this thing? I guess we'll just leave it here for me to run into and have to fight. I've never felt so well defended, but I'd better not take this with me. I don't understand why it bothers me so much. It's so illogical. Okay, so we actually get 3 followers per, which is absolutely fantastic. That will get all of our stations upgraded. I'm not going to read all of these. We've seen them all. There's just like a bunch of canned responses. And now we have the like 2nd tier for all of our stations, which is great. That puts us in a really good spot. All right. He doesn't read what he reads here, but he's going to talk about what he reads. This also bothers me. I would love to read whatever he's reading. Why does he sound so surprised? The Mageseekers have no regard for human life. They care only about power. I was right. This would make their Colossus impervious to magic. It can't be allowed to exist. Then destroy it. No sound effects. I think they missed that one. Maybe it'll come out in the patch. All right, Kara Station upgrade. This is fantastic. As well as Gideon Station upgrade. We now have access to all of the former missions. So far, we've only missed a few bits of lore that we'll have to go back and get. But I'm in no rush to do that. I'll probably wait till the very end, just because I want to keep pushing forward with the story. The armor I saw looked complete. They could be close to finishing their Colossus. I shudder to think of a giant encased in that stuff. Good thing you destroyed it, Sylas. The researcher whose journal I found, he said his superiors wanted to use the Colossus to eradicate all mages, even Mageseekers. That must have been a nasty surprise, learning your boss don't care whether you live or die. It shocks me that people can be so naive. You were one of them once. You mean to say you never believed in the cause, even at first? I was just a boy, and their brainwashing was absolute. I suppose the longer you stay in their ranks, the harder it is to break free. Yes, a shame that it often takes death for people to see reason. All right, mission accomplished. Ooh, look at this. We have a whole new area unlocked. Let's check it out. Hey, Sylas, the recruits have opened a new area in the hideout. See for yourself. All right. All right. Well, we have a new area opened up. We got to check that out. Let's check in with our outlaws here and see how their missions went. 25. Come on, guy. Well, I guess he went back to his village, said hi. His mom was like, here's $25. Things are going to be okay. And then he came back. Nia, did you fare better at all? Okay. She picked up 3 new followers. She is up to 8. That is fantastic. We are getting close. Hey, Claire's, the recruits have improved the infirmary. See for yourself. Words are very difficult, and every mission counts. 67. Okay, well, you know, we'll give them all A for efforts. And let's check out the infirmary. Oh, it is looking a lot nicer. They have some decent beds. Oh, they're growing herbs. That's cool. Got a little silverwing just chilling on a nest. I love that we have these everywhere. Does this silverwing have glasses on? I think it has glasses. Look at that. That is adorable. Okay, let's go see this new area. He looks like he's got an upgrade to his station. We knew that was going to happen. And what? Okay, so we have this beautiful like tree growing out of a stone here. That's cool. It's people hanging out. We got some chests. I just don't know what's next. You know what? None of us do. That is just being alive. Okay, we got some lore. Water and shade to you, sister. Much has happened since I last wrote to you. For events within Demacia have somewhat overtaken me. As I mentioned before, I had hoped to build a name for myself as a puppeteer and ventriloquist in this land, having found myself without venues in Shurima after my unfortunate mimicry of the Noxian governor of Belzun. My plan to entertain the Demacian nobles came undone when the bestial marionettes I was employing in my rendition of where Ithaca once stood came to life and began attacking the audience. Not a great place to have a mishap like that. Needless to say, this was unexpected, but the angry crowd branded me a rogue mage. I now find myself in the midst of a band of mystical vagabonds who rescued me from this unfortunate situation. Perhaps this explains some of the stranger events that have dogged my previous performances. I will write again when I can. Your beloved brother, Sahir. Where do we think he's from? Venues in Shurima, perhaps? Is Shuriman? So interesting. You know, you think about it, Demacia is very isolationist. They do not interact with the outside world. They have no idea. I might have mentioned this earlier. I can't remember. They have no idea just how common magic is, and I think they would be horrified to find out that it is absolutely everywhere in the rest of the world. All right, let's see what's going on with Gideon. I think we just get a much more beautiful stand. Yeah, look at this. He's really come a long way fast. And then I think because of that, it allows us to get into these missions. Looks like, though, all of them, we have successfully gathered everything that we can. I don't think there's anything over that way that I need to go look at. I think we can just head out on the next mission, which, if I am not mistaken, means we're going to go see Lux for the first time. Now, before we do that, I would like to buy some upgrades, and I think I'm finally going to buy this last spell slot. I played through this mission once before, and I found actually that it would have been nice to have a third spell, so we will do that. Also, Kara has a new upgrade to her station. Let's take a look. She basically just has a huge storehouse of Petricite now, which is great. Make them spells. Okay, we have 1,000 left. I think we'll max out magic and don't really see any downside to this. As soon as we can get the remaining attack damage and then unchain mode, then we can finally start putting some points into defense and health. Things are definitely hitting harder now, so we are going to get to a point where, I don't know if we'll get to a point where things absolutely one-shot us, but it's possible. And if that's the case, then we're going to need health. Okay, no other mission to be seen here. So Mystic, Storm, and Wind, those are the magic types. Let's see what spells we want to bring. I will bring this spell because I love it. We can use that against the wind creatures. And then we will bring this one, and this one. This seems like a pretty solid kit. Full kit right there. Okay, and so if we've got Mystic, Storm, and Wind, who are we going to bring? Well, probably our least follower count. Mages, Alara, and Ducard. All right, let's go. I already said confirm. This one, hold to confirm. We have a long trek through the woods here. Ooh, Palace War Room. It's the boys! Capleworth has fallen. How did this happen? The Mageseekers are doing everything they can, but Sylas still has his head. My father's murderer is still out there, killing people, and now 2 towns have fallen into his hands. My father would be ashamed to see Demacia like this. Your father overcame his share of struggles, and so will you. We just need to stop one man. Thank you for your confidence, Garen. I'll return when I have news of these rebels. I have a feeling that these two are not that bright. They are probably incredible fighters, little dents in the head. The way Garen ran there was probably the goofiest thing I've ever seen. His confidence is foolish. Finally, we get to meet Shyvana. Some of the most elaborate armor on these two. They're so pokey. Oh, Shyvana, were you listening? Yes. I could hear Garen's blind hope echoing from 2 rooms away. Shyvana's abs look like scales. It's very, very strange looking. You think he's wrong? Garen is a good soldier, but he is a foolish advisor. Making a demon out of Sylas will not bring peace for you or for Demacia. The Mageseekers are zealots. You are giving them too much power. I trust the Mageseekers. If you saw them through my eyes, you would not. They want a Demacia where beings like me are hunted down for the magic in our veins. There will always be a place for you by my side, Shyvana. This is actually a really good point, because we remember that we have discovered that the Mageseekers want to build a giant mage-killing colossus that not only wipes out mages, but also Mageseekers. It seems they want to literally just expunge all magic users. They're going for a full magic genocide. And of course they're going to hate Shyvana, but I think she is aware of just how dangerous they are. And if there's going to be a turning point where it's too much, even for, adult like Jarvan. And then, what's going to happen? They may be making a play for the crown. I'm getting way out on the speculation limb here, but it's fun to do. Okay. The king you are becoming is not one who would look good with a dragon standing beside him. She has a good point. If he's trying to rule over a kingdom that completely oppresses all mages, then it makes no sense to have a dragon as your #1 bodyguard. She's got a point. I think that they're going to come crossways at some point, and I think it's going to be absolutely epic. But I also think we're going to have to battle both of them, and both of those fights are going to be absolutely epic. All right, Lux, I've got to win her over, not for me, but for everyone else. All right, I'll tell her that I'm grateful for the chance she gave me. I'm going to do that. We're going to get this. I'm going to try and read this dialogue as it's coming. No, that won't work. She didn't give me a chance. I took it from her. See, if he comes like, you have to fight for everyone, she's not going to believe that because nobody believes that. He makes it, oh my God. Hello? Rats? Holy crap. Unbelievable. I forgot that was going to happen. And it's pretty disgusting, actually, thinking about all those rats coming at me. Let's see. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, so this is all just a giant circle here. Pretty sure there's no secrets to be found in any of these areas. Man, that was this whole area of rats all at once. Okay, so there is a little bit. I mean, they're not really secrets. They're just off the beaten path that you could probably miss if you're not paying attention. I'm gonna go this way. Punch this tree. And then here we go. Our first chest. Delicious. Getting me closer to that final Unchained mode unlock. I love it. Let's try not to. Oh, okay. So we have our first bad guys. These dudes are actually pretty cool. Let's see. Can we? Yes, we want to steal their spell as quick as possible. Now they're going to shoot wind at us, which is kind of awesome. Let's see. I can't even target it. There we go. There we go. Then once they're in the air, we're unable to actually target them. And then the wind is like deceptively, look at that. It's fast. So we'll shoot that at him and then shoot that at that. Oh, I can't even get over there. Come closer. Oh my gosh. These are like those annoying creatures in the desert in Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past that can't be damaged when they're flying. So fast. I don't know how to avoid that yet, if I'm being totally honest. Okay, I don't think there's anything over here. I think we just got to go this way. So we took an unreasonable amount of damage there. Oh, let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh. Hey, everyone's all grouped up. There you go. Well, that's one way to do it while they're in the air. Hit them with the magic. You die. Oh, he got up there. Oh, and I am 2 out of magic to be able to hit that guy. Okay, he's down now. Oh my gosh. Not up to my best start. I think I say that like every video. What's a best start? They don't exist. Okay, well, we can at least kill that guy with relative ease, thankfully. We'll hold off on potion making. I'm so close to getting a shield. I just need to be a little bit more careful. Sylas can pull trees to create bridges. Let's crack this. Pretty convenient. I didn't know that those things were plants that could even grow out of a tree, so that's kind of cool. It's very fortunate that this area is mapped out exactly in such a way that I can traverse it. We'll have to thank the game designers for that. Oh, those spells are obnoxious. Okay, there we go. That's full. Is this going to hit? No, you can't even target him. That's kind of cool. Oops. Oh, I didn't have any magic. That's why it didn't work. Okay. We're just gonna start over. Oof. They just like track you. They're brutal. I do not know how to avoid them. Okay. We're doing okay. Ooh, crystals, and we have ourselves followers. They appear, disappear, and then they come back. Someone was here recently. Get him! Easy now. I'm not your enemy. Sorry. Thought you were a Mageseeker. You're from Lux's camp, right? I need to speak with her. I'm an old friend. It's just down that way. Watch out for Mageseekers, though. They're searching the woods. Thanks, team. Really appreciate it. Here we go. Get ourselves some followers to add to a Ducard and Alara's team. Let's recharge here. There we go. We're going to have to deal with more of those annoying flying guys. So having a shield ready to go would be really nice. I don't think that there are really any like hidden areas or secrets to be found. Ooh, we found ourselves a baddie. And I thought turtles here couldn't get any slower. Okay, so this guy is going to do this. We have to just come over here and break his... Ow. He is fast. Break his shield. Don't get hit by that. Apparently you can't get anywhere near him. I could have brought a fire spell. That would be nice. Here we go. Let's get a little AoE on him. A little damage over time. There we go. You know what I totally forgot to do? Steal his spell. We'll have to remember to do that the next time. We will face more of those. Over here. Crack. And here we go. Steal that one. Look at this. Whoa, it's so cool. Okay, why don't we not kill that guy? Because I imagine he's our key to defeating him. But because of this armor, we have to break the armor first. Well, he's dead now, so I guess that option is gone. Are there any other of those fire guys kicking around here? Oh, right there. Don't you stand in that. I like that this guy's just letting me steal. Okay, here we go. We found an exploit. Hilarious. I think it would have been really cool, and maybe they'll add this as we get into later things, where like you have platforms you have to leap to, but then they disappear. Make it a little bit more of an engaging mini game to try and cross some of these. Oh, here we go. You there? Are you with Lux? No, I'm alone. You must be a gifted nature mage to have survived this long. My allies and I are camped nearby in the shadow of these ancient ruins. We could use your skill in battle. She was hanging onto a rabbit. Fighting isn't my specialty, but I think I can help you. All right, we've got ourselves a new outlaw. New outlaw, Vesper, elite nature mage. When assigned to Sylas, she grants Cruel Bloom, which actually looks pretty cool. AYX. Dash and attack in. That is really nice. Let's read this. When last I beheld you, Veiled One, I was a wretched shell of a man. I had lied, cheated, and broken faith with everyone I held dear. My vices led me back to a dark place where I could see no way back. I fled to the wilderness, hoping my wickedness would be forgotten, my sins erased along with any memory of me. But as I stumbled through the silent forest, I fell before a statue of your likeness and wept as I prayed, hoping for a sign I was not beyond redemption. A trick of the light or some delirium, I do not know, but I saw a gleam in your eyes and felt your forgiveness, and from that day I resolved to rebuild my life. It has always been a long road, and I have not always walked it perfectly, but it has led me back to those I love. Well, I kind of like this because this shows the better side of religious devotion, right? There are people and there are times when you follow the church because your life is a damn mess, and it gives you some peace, and it gives you your life back. It's kind of sweet. Okay, I think we have ourselves another little mini game here. There are a bunch of these. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Why don't we just come in here and do this? And then we'll do that. We'll punch this guy and break his shield down. Then we'll come over here and punch this guy, and that should just about kill everyone. Oof, 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 oof. Actually, this is the one I want to use. We'll use it on that guy to kill him. Punch him in the butt, and he's dead. All right. No better place to use Unchained mode than a bunch of annoying mobs. Okay. Cost me a shield and some health. Oh, darn. See, wouldn't it have been cool if like these were like lily pads or something and they fell, and it would just made it for a fun little mini game, a little challenge. Let's get the goods. Thank you. What are we up to? 1300. Ooh, we have another guy. Let's steal their ability. And this one is actually really freaking cool looking. So they are lightning. I am out of magic. We gotta wait. These are a lot easier to avoid than the wind guys. Absolutely. Cast it. See the AoE coming. There we go. And that ability clearly one-shots them. So that is nice. There we go. Why don't we take this guy's shield? Ooh, lots of going on. Ooh, oh, don't stand in it. Wonder how much this damages them. Not too terribly. Ah, I cannot see a thing. Oh my gosh, getting stuck behind that stupid rock. There we go. Yes, kill yourselves upon my magic. There we go. You, I'll take your magic, and then I'll take your life. Beautiful. Okay. And even more. Jesus Christ. I guess we could just skip this if we wanted to. Oh, that's a pretty cool spell. I'm actually really excited to unlock that. Oh, getting ice blasted in the face. Not necessary. Seems like if I stand anywhere near him, I take damage, and I don't really understand what's causing that. Okay, this guy, it's time to go. Just die. See that? If I get... Oh, you know what? It looks like he's putting a little bit of ice crap on the ground, and I think that's what's doing it. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, and we should have enough to drop another shield, but we'll hang on just a little bit before we do that. Is there anything that I might be missing? Nope. Over here. Demacia is gorgeous. It truly, truly is. Okay, this guy, he's going to shoot his little thing. The gust, absolutely terrible. We'll kill that one. They are obnoxious. Come over here. We'll just do that, and that will wipe all of those out. Whoa, did that bring him closer? Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not know. That's how you do it. That gets him. Let's do it. Okay, we figured it out, folks. We have figured it out. That is how you get them out of the air. You literally pull them out of the sky. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Awesome. We need a potion. Anything over here? No. Unchained mode is almost full again, and that will be nice because I think there is another big encounter with those big dudes, and it's like 2 of those thunder guys. So I'm going to need to make sure... Oh, there's a little bit of lore. Let's not miss it. Lady of Justice, I am so confused. We heard whispers of a secret mage enclave hidden in a cliff cave in the Witchwoods. So a group of my fellow mage seekers and I set out to find it. Partway down, however, a rock gave way beneath me and I fell. I woke to agony, one of my legs broken, my head pounding. I was being aided, but not by comrades. They had left me to die. I was being tended by a mage. Is it possible they could sense my magic as much as I have tried to deny it? I succumbed to unconsciousness again. When I awoke, I was alone. My leg had been set in a splint and food and water left for me, along with a makeshift crutch. My own order abandoned me to my fate, yet I was saved by one of those I had sought to subjugate. Lady, please guide me. What should I do? Oh my god, mages aren't the evil monsters that you've been told your entire life they are. What will you do with this new information? Hopefully the right thing. That's all we can hope for. These boxes, I hate them. Let's crush them. No reason to hate boxes. I just do. Okay, man, I'm just a little short to be able to put a shield on. That's unfortunate. Well, I have these guys. Oh, no. Here we go. This is going to be a little gnarly. Okay. Let's hit this guy with the spell. I really... Ooh, ow. Oh, my gosh. That hits so hard. Ugh. Whew. I gotta get one of these down so that I can just deal with this nonsense. We're also getting pretty low on health. Okay, come over here. Do that. Is Unchained mode available? No, barely. Oh, now it is. Now it is, but we've almost killed everything, so I don't feel like it's necessary. There. These guys are not that difficult to deal with. They're just annoying. It's the lightning guys that we needed to kill. Okay. Ooh, got through it. Beautiful. What could be next? Look at what happened here. Why is the ground so crazy? Think we're missing anything? No, I don't think there is. I think pretty soon here we're going to get ourselves a whole bunch of goodies and it's going to be awesome. Ooh, look at this. Well, we got to save Unchained mode for this moment. Look, it's Sylas of Dregbourne. The King Killer. Get him. Oh, I'm going to get you. Enjoy my chains. I think this will just wipe them all out in one hit. Look at that. Beautiful. That's the second time you've saved me, Sylas. I'm indebted to you. Defeating Mageseekers is something of a specialty of mine. Is everyone all right? We're alive, but we must reach Demacia as soon as possible. I'm headed there too. We can travel together. I like this a lot. So cute. Just hanging out on the back of this cart. You don't remember me, do you? Not really. You rescued me and my companions in the dark forest, not long after you burned down the city. Ah, yes, you gave me a potion. And I asked you all to join me, but no one was eager to fight. Yes, well, a lot has changed since then. That's a good point, because at that point, he was slated to be executed. He broke free, and then he kicked off a mage rebellion. Since then, King Jarvan has ordered the extermination of all of the mages in town. So they probably went from just being pursued and persecuted to just flat out being murdered by Mageseekers. So his life got a lot harder since that moment. All of that has happened since we started playing the game. All right, here we are. Anything this way? No, it doesn't look like it. And we have found ourselves, find Lux. We have found ourselves a massive, and I mean absolutely massive mage city. This is a whole ass mage town that is just thriving. Look at all of this. This is awesome. I brought Lux some flowers. Think she'll like them? Oh, sweet on Lux, and she's probably a little young for you, you creep. Okay, look at this. This is so cool. If mages were free, every part of the kingdom could be this lush. I mean, this has got to blow Sylas's mind to see all of this stuff, right? Because we're doing okay, but I mean, she has just taken off, her and her little encampment. Look at this. Freaking golden fields, amber fields of wheat or whatever. It's fantastic. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are a number of chests, and there are... Nope, there's a number of chests, and there's a number of followers that I need to acquire here. So I need to do a full, get these boxes out of my way. I told you boxes are the devil. Here we go. Here is a new follower. Come fight with us. Yes, I can fight. Together, we will shred our enemies. So there is a whole host of these guys around here, and I have to find them first before I come across Lux. I dream of my family every night. No Mageseekers, no violence. It's nice for a change. Lux is a fine leader. She certainly is. I don't remember exactly where all of them are, so we're just going to wander around. This might get a little... Well, I'll just shut up and we'll just enjoy the view. Come, friend. Let's show them we are true Demacia. Let's reclaim our liberty. I like it. If we look at the map, actually, we can see that there is, I guess this is a shrine. I'm not really sure, but they won't let us see the map. So it's unfortunate that they didn't design a map, or maybe it's bugging out and we can't see it. I would love to look at the map of this. And then this is kind of cute. They're drawing a picture of Galileo on the wall. I've never seen mage children living in peace before. Don't miss the Silverwing. If I recall, Demacia was destroyed in an earthquake. So this was a former Demacian city. Funny how we mages are always living in ruins. So this is a former Demacian town that they've completely restored. It's fantastic, actually. I don't think we need to do that just yet. It's nice that it's there. Abundant crops. They must be very well fed here. Let's see what's over here. Kind of crazy building these wheat forests around these statues. It looks awesome. Impressive sawmill. They must mean to fully rebuild the city. These woods are peaceful for the most part. Come fight with us. Yes, I can fight. Together we will shred our enemies. I wonder. So the Mageseekers just have no idea that this former city is now inhabited by mages. I have a hard time believing that, if I'm being totally honest with you. You would think that, you know, somebody would be here, but maybe it was so, I mean, it looks like it's pretty much ruins and there's nothing here to restore, but we'll make anything out of thing. Look at the size of this tree. Holy crap. And that's not a petricite tree. That's just like a normal tree. Dang. It's like the redwoods. Okay. Anything over here? Got ourselves a chest. I think we've gotten 2 followers. I can't remember if there's 2 or 4 here. I guess we'll just keep looking. Oh, here we go. Some lore. Let's not miss this. Since the Crown Guard girl arrived with all her mages, I've made up my mind to go about business as usual. I take their coin, but I never let them get close. Okay, so somebody was living here. Until one tried to buy lamb's flank from me today. I wasn't afraid or nothing, just distracted, and the knife slipped in my hand. To my surprise, the girl touched the cut and gave me a look of such kindness and pity it made my insides turn. When she lifted her hand, the skin had stitched itself together. Every drop of blood wiped clean. Our elders used to tell us stories of mages to scare us into being good little Demacian boys and girls. Pipe down and sleep, or a mage will snatch you from your bed. Eat your vegetables, or their magic will rot your bones. Could it be that the stories aren't all true? Absolutely. I think it's hard to believe from our perspective as, you know, citizens of the West that people could believe such nonsense. But, you know, if you grow up hearing it your whole lives, if it's been the main story for 1,000 years, then of course you would believe it. You have no reason not to. I can see the hurt in your eyes. Let's make them pay. Yes, it's time to fight back. Hands off. This one's joining my squad. Lady of Justice, I finally feel at peace. I was lost and confused and conflicted in myself, but I am now content in who I am. I'm a mage and a Demacian. I am both. I choose not to return to the Mageseekers, nor have I gone to join with Sylas and his allies, for I do not believe in their cause either. I walk my own path now. I see that the letter of the law does not always align with the core values of my homeland. So be it. Laws can change. In time, I pray Demacia can become a place that truly lives up to its ideals. Am I now a foe in your eyes, lady? An outlaw? I hope not. I will live an honorable life, and I will do what I can to help my beloved homeland of Demacia and its people prosper. Thank you, lady, for your guidance and truth. Okay. Let me know in the comments what Demacian core values they're referring to. Because in my mind, you know, getting into the lore of Runeterra, Demacia has always been the suppressive mage place. So is it like peace, freedom, justice? Justice, I think, is the word that we would most associate with Demacia because the twin aspects of justice. And so maybe the law, you know, oppressing mages, it does not align with the ideals of justice, and that's what they're talking about. Well, what do you think? Tell me. Good to see this guy again. So you're a healer. An alchemist by training, actually, and a skilled one. A useful trade in our line of work. What were you doing before you joined Lux here? I used to treat the dauntless vanguard. Even the nobility would visit me for potions. But then they found out what I was. The Mageseekers came knocking. I had to leave behind someone I care about. Didn't even say goodbye. War forces us to make tough choices. All right. I really like that once you're done with the dialogue, you can't actually re-click on it and just like say the same thing over. It's kind of convenient in that regard. Okay, I think that Lux is this way. I'm gonna do another sweep and make sure that I didn't miss any other followers before we go talk to her, because once that happens, we kind of get railroaded through the rest. So the rest of the mission, I mean. Oh, piece of lore, beautiful. I'm sorry to make you wait so long for this leather, mother. We are all safe now, though there were times when I truly feared the worst. Here I am, free to use my gift. My fellow mages regard me with smiles and not looks of fear. The Crown Guard girl seems to be a kind and benevolent leader, and ensures we are taken care of. To think such a lofty family could produce a mage. Surely that is a sign we deserve to live among ordinary Demacians as equals. More than anything, I wish I could hear from you in return. I know how Paula and the baby are doing, but it is far too risky now. I will send letters when I can and remember our happy life together until this madness ends and we can be reunited at last. Oh, I hope that for you too. I genuinely do. All right, I think we have. Let's go see how Lux is doing. You can do better than that. Hold it like this. There we go. Nice job, kid. What's a life without a little excitement? Well done, all. Sylas, you have a lot of nerve showing your face here. I just want to talk. It is much too late for that. We're fighting the same war now. Fate has put us on the same side, so I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Fine, but not here. Meet me in the old library. Ha. That's cool. That's like a Petricite statue of the kingdom. What do you want this time, Sylas? To ask for your help, little light. Do not call me that. I'm sorry. I only thought you ruined my life, Sylas. I lost everything. I haven't seen my brother since I left Demacia. This is such a weak sauce complaint. Are you telling me that you would have rather kept everything the way it was? Come on. I stole your magic to save my life, and I don't regret living. But I'm sorry. I mean it. I should have told you my plan. I should have trusted you. That's a good point when we think about it. There was every opportunity for him. He was being deceptive about his abilities, and he could have been like, they're going to murder me. Let me borrow your magic so I can escape. And then he wouldn't have lied to her, and then she could have retained, her secrecy from the Mageseekers. I still think he did the right thing. I think she just needed a push in the right direction. I mean, look what she's built, of course. Because you become a leader despite me. I think about what we could have done together, and I'm sorry. Sorry is easy enough to say. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Then why are you here? You know that your uncle Eldred is an evil man. You told me so yourself. Demacia is built on the broken backs of mages, and Eldred fights to keep it that way. Together, you and I can destroy him. We'll have the strength and numbers to do it. So you want me to team up with the man who betrayed me? To kill my own flesh and blood? Yeah. Your uncle would not hesitate to spill that blood. He'd kill you if it meant keeping mages down. Got a good point. I love it when the little guys start running and screaming. This will have to wait, Sylas. My mages need me. All right. We've already done that once. Let's get into it. And this is a cool battle. Not any magic we can steal, but an awesome monster nonetheless. And this took me a long time because you have to break through this massive shield, which I can only seem to need to do Rattleclaw. Watch out for that. Come over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Heavy attacks seem to be the only thing that can break that shield. And nice. Do not get hit. Oh. When you see him queuing that up, So what's kind of cool about this is Lux is going to use all of her spells from League of Legends. She's going to stun this guy. She's going to send the little thing that gives you the shield. It's awesome. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Let's put our shield on. Hey, Sylas, watch out. And her accuracy is about as good as mine. So, you know, when you see her doing her thing, try and stand there. I have not used any other abilities because it's the only thing. Heavy attacks seem to be the only thing that are going to break through the shield. Once it's gone. So, yeah, she didn't even shoot it at me that time. There we go. Let's crack that. Looks insane. All right, so we're doing pretty good. We got a full shield and we got our magic full. Where did this thing go? Oh, it just ripped a giant hole in the ground. It's gnarly. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do, but that is what happened. Here we go. Oof. So now we can hit him with some normal attacks. And we can do our combos. Oh, yikes. Lux, you need to get out of the AoE. And now, actually, we can... So we can do... Oh, he stunned me right out of that. Okay. It is still very difficult to get both of these abilities off. Thank you, Lux. Oh my god. Here we go. That should get some sustained damage on him, at least for a minute. Oh crap. One more hit like that and I'm actually a dead guy. That should do some damage. A move that I just discovered is you can actually... Okay, well, not stand in that. Just wait. Stash. If you dash and then heavy, it does what looks like a little extra damage. Which is nice. Got him. So, well, I'll let you enjoy it.
No more holding back!
Yes, we finally got another ultimate. We got Lux's final spark, which is going to be so fun to use. I'll bet the car will make good use of this. See what we can do together? Imagine if we fought the Mageseekers like this. Sylas, I want a future where mages are free, and I know my uncle stands in the way. But I cannot get that future with you. Then you don't have to work with me. I'll fight with a whole rebel band now. I fight with a whole rebel band now. Just wait until you meet our leader, Lilani. You don't understand. In this refuge, I protect people who can't protect themselves. If I help you, the fighting will come to our doorstep. All these people here will die. It will come to your doorstep whether you like it or not. He has the winning argument there. They are going to find them and they're going to wipe them out. And if all these people can't protect themselves, they are screwed. So it makes more sense to join together. Anyone she finds that can fight, come fight with Sylas. And then anyone he finds that needs protection goes with them. How is she going to protect them all by herself? She needs an army. I should never have come here. You aren't serious about victory. In fact, I am saying it right now. Her town of Demacia is going to be wiped out because she didn't band with us. Tell your leader I offer protection to anyone who cannot fight anymore. This is what I do. But we don't leave empty-handed. Wait, I'm coming with you. The Mageseekers took my closest friend, Calliope. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I'm sorry about your friend, but we don't do rescue missions. Killing Lord Eldred is our first goal. Well, if the Mageseekers aren't destroyed, I'll probably never see her again. You'll need my skills. Any potion you need, I can make it. Let me come and fight. Excellent. You'll make a great addition to our ranks. We can finally augment potions, which is great. Because as you saw, I pointed this out. How much did they get? They got 3 recruits. How many did they get? 3 recruits. Oh my gosh, they're almost up to 10 each. This is so good. So we're starting to take some seriously big damage. And it might make more sense to start spending some money on some health and some damage reduction. The answer we received was clear. Lux won't help us. She believes that her mission is to protect those who cannot fight. She's afraid if she joins us, the Mageseekers will strike her shelter at Terbicia. Well, that may happen whether she joins us or not, I told her, but perhaps I shouldn't have gone. We should have sent you, Lilani. It was my choice to send you, Sylas. I stand by it. We can still convince Lux that joining us will keep her safe. Yes, we can show her how we're strong, like Morgana. We have destroyed Eldred's prisons and storehouses. Next, we should destroy his allies. Hesbeth should be our first target. The prison we raided supplies mages for his experiments. I'll ask the scouts about it tonight. This is our top priority now. We have a whole new group of people to talk to. Why don't we... You know what? Hey, Sylas, the recruits have improved the barrack. Come see for yourself. I will absolutely come see that in the next episode. My friends, thank you so much for watching to the end. It would mean the world to me if you could hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think of the story so far, share with me your favorite bit of Demacia lore. Other than that, just know I appreciate you. I'll bid you farewell, and I will see you next time.